Hamda on the flag. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make everything easy for me and for my daughter.
Ya Allah, in the name of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein. Ya Allah. Dear sister, you know, you recited Ziyara of Abu Fadl Abbas. Do you know Abu Fadl Abbas had this special relationship with his nieces and the daughters of Imam Hussein. And especially on this night, he had to say goodbye to a niece he wouldn't see again. This is a very emotional night.
It is indeed. And you know, as a mother of a daughter, I can imagine the attachment that one has with the daughter. And obviously it was Sayyidina Ruqayya. And you know, I can imagine, you know, what Imam Hussein must have felt. And I can imagine what Sayyidina Ruqayya had felt.
Sister, if there's any dua...
It's very, very heartbreaking. It's really, really heartbreaking. We can just imagine, you know, it just breaks our heart. Imagine what Sayyidina Zainab had went through, you know, when she had seen her whole family being sacrificed.
You know, they say Abu Fadl Abbas alayhi salam was the guardian of Zainab since they were young.
Absolutely.
And then after the 10th, Zainab had to become the guardian of all the daughters of Imam Hussein.
And you know, brother, Abu Fadl Abbas is still the guardian for all of us. You
Indeed.
know, when I'm going through the most difficult phase of my life, you know, I make wasila of Abu Fadl Abbas. Alhamdulillah, ala kulli hal. When I'm like really, really distressed, you know, he's my wasila. And I think he's wasila for everybody who believes in Ahlul Bayt. Until Qiyamah.
Ya Allah. Indeed, the dua that we pray in the shrine of Fadl Abbas, you know, there's a different feeling. You really feel that he's there. He is the one who takes care of the hawa'ij. He is the son of Amir al-Mu'mineen.
He is Bab al-Hawa'ij. Indeed, he is Bab al-Hawa'ij.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes. Sayyidina.
Thank you very much, Sister Sadia. We really appreciate your phone call. Inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all your amal in this holy month. And inshallah, may the Ahlul Bayt accept your azar. And most importantly, with Aba Abdillah al-Hussein and Abu Fadl Abbas, may they accept your ziyara and invite you to be in the holy shrines and by the dome, inshallah.
Ya Allah.
Thank you for your phone call.
Thank you very much for your phone call, sister.
MashaAllah, well, beautiful call. And brothers and sisters, you can have the same opportunity to call in and have your salams and your ziyarah to Aba Abdillah al-Hussein alayhi salam, to Abu Fadl Abbas alayhi salam. These are the nights of Muharram. These are the nights that we remember these personalities, their legacies, their stand to uphold the religion of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, their stance to hold the wilayah of Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib, for them to expose the cruelty, the injustice and the fraud that has been taking place in Islam. And it's these nights that we honor those personalities who gave up everything to protect the love of Zahra salamu alayha, everything to protect the smile of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The story goes, the narrations say that Rasulullah would always kiss Imam Hassan on his lips and Aba Abdillah al-Hussein on his throat. And once Aba Abdillah al-Hussein was upset, that why don't you kiss me on my lips like you kissed my brother, ya old grandfather? What, is my face dirty? Are my lips dirty? Why won't you kiss me? And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam started to cry. And he said, oh ya Aba Abdillah, there will be a time when that throat will be thirsty. There will be a time when that throat will meet metal and there will be no one there to save you and there will be no one there to stop it from happening. I kiss your brother on his lips for he will drink the poison from his lips, and I kiss you on your neck before you will be murdered by your neck. Ya Aba Abdillah, these are the nights that we pray to Aba Abdillah al-Hussein to take our hajat towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to intercede for us on the Yawm al-Qiyamah. Our problems are insignificant to the problems of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein. However, we are weak and we lack that drive and we lack that hope that Aba Abdillah al-Hussein had. And inshallah, it is to the Ahlul Bayt that we give our du'as in order for us to make our problems a lot easier to handle.
You know, your issues or your problems may seem significant. However, to Imam Hussein alayhi salam, he takes care of them. Imam Hussein alayhi salam is the one who takes care of the issues. Imam Hussein alayhi salam is the one who brings comfort to the hearts. Imam Hussein makes you feel at home, even if you're a stranger. Imam Hussein brings peace. And if you cannot be here on the land of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, if you can't be here to do the Ziyara of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, then turn your screens on. Call for 2 minutes. Send your salams to your Imam. The Imam who sacrificed everything for us. The Imam who was willing to fight until death in order to save the religion of his grandfather. And so 2 minutes, even less, send your salams on that Imam. Send your salams live. Look at the shrine. We were speaking yesterday about how before we didn't have this. We never had that opportunity. We never had the ability to call in or to even see the shrine on live TV. And now
a postcard,
yes,
or a calendar would have a picture.
Yep. And I remember I was constantly told about Ziyara. I never felt it until I started seeing it live, until social media, and then when you experience it after that wait, after phone calls to Imam Hussein TV 3, after watching the live streams of the shrine, that is all build up, preparing you, making your heart yearn more and more. And the more your heart yearns, the more Imam Hussein alayhi salam, when he invites you, you feel this emotion of unexplainable heartbreak, yet relief, yet sorrow and agony that you're here, but you're also so happy to be in the presence of Aba Abdillah, but so heartbroken at what happened on these holy lands. And so these phone calls and these live shows, these are all the build-up. These are what prepare you. These are what get you ready. And in fact, it helps a lot to do salam through the live broadcasting, and then that allows you to imagine that feeling of when you're actually in front of the shrine and you remember all those times you called in and you say, Alhamdulillah, thank you, O Allah, that you allowed me to actually be here in the presence of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein.
Ahsant. Imam Hussein TV is giving you the opportunity to send your salams to Aba Abdillah al-Hussein and Abu Fadl Abbas. So for callers, call in, and inshallah you have your opportunity to have your name written on the flag of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein. Also, just a quick reminder that we are giving you guys the opportunity to invest in the Zainab complex. You can donate and have your money used to help Imam Hussein TV to continue to spread the message of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein. We are a gateway to Karbala for so many people who are far, far away from these holy lands, who are far, far away from Husseinians. Some people will not be able to go to a majlis tonight and only depend on this channel for their azar, for their majalis, and for them to cry for Aba Abdillah al-Hussein.
Excuse me, Sayyidina, but I think I'd like to know, why is it important to donate?
You know what? That is a fantastic question. Brothers and sisters, why should you donate? Why is it important to donate towards such a project? Because if we do not have channels like this, then where will people go to learn the message of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein? Where will they get their fiqh? Where will they get their Quranic tafsir? Where will they get their theology and their history lessons? Imam Hussein TV is an interactive university for so many people who only speak in the English language. It is for us to spread the message of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein all over the world. And for so many people, it is English, the only language that they can understand and that they can communicate with. There are so many people all over the world who don't have access to our knowledge, don't have access to our ethics, and don't have access to our ziyarah. It is so important that this channel continues to broadcast, and we cannot do it without your help. So if you guys want to get involved, please visit www.ihtv.co/HQ, and there will be the details of the campaign of the Zainab complex.
Furthermore, Sayyidina, if you allow me to add on to that,
please.
How important is it for us to continue the remembrance of Aba Abdillah?
It is vital.
I tell you this, the past 2 nights you've been telling me that when we cry for Imam Hussein, who are we making happy? Why is that?
Because it was her dua that we were to mourn for her son.
Now what if I told you the daughter of Fatima Zahra made a statement in front of those tyrants and said, by Allah, you will not remove our remembrance. In the speech of Sayyida Zainab, alayha salam, she says, you will not remove or erase our remembrance. So, and this is of course one statement from the Ahlul Bayt, yet alone the hundreds of statements from the Imams alayhum salam speaking about keeping that revival of the message and the memory of the Ahlul Bayt and commemoration that needs to remain alive, and we must do that every chance we get, be it in a happy time or a sad time. And for that reason, I ask all brothers and sisters who are watching us live right now, anyone who can hear our voices, anyone who can see the shrine of Aba Abdillah Hussein alayhi salam behind us, I ask you, let your hearts speak to your master. Ask him, say, Aba Abdillah, allow me to come to your visitation, please. You know, still a week left till the 10th.
Yeah,
there's still a chance for you to come. You need that invitation. Ask Aba Abdillah, Ya Aba Abdillah, allow me to come visit. Let me do Ziyara Ashura in your shrine. Ya Aba Abdillah, allow me. Come. Ask your master. Ask your master. Ask Aba Abdillah alayhi salam. Say, Aba Abdillah, Salamullahi alayhi. We have no one but you. Please allow us to come do the Ziyara of Ashura in your shrine. I ask you.
On the plains of Karbala, there was a cry and a call, is there anyone there to aid me? Today, through these nights, millions are going to be crying to Aba Abdillah Hussein, we are here, Ya Aba Abdillah. We are here at your service. Whatever you need from us, we are here. Whether it is support, whether it is love, whether you need us to raise our swords, Ya Aba Abdillah, we are here to answer your call, and you guys can answer the call of Aba Abdillah Hussein by picking up the phone and calling in and sending your salams, inshallah. The numbers there below. We're going to go to a short break and leave you with some footage, and inshallah we'll join you after the break as we continue our live salams here at IAmHussaini.
On the day of Ashura, be amongst those who register their names to be written on the holy flag of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein alayhi salam. The holy flag will be blessed and rubbed on the zari of Imam Hussein alayhi salam on the day of Ashura for the fulfillment of hajat and abundant blessings for your marhumeen. For a sadaqah of $50 supporting the cause of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein alayhi salam, add up to 3 names of your dear ones and marhumeen and receive follow-up pictures and videos of your names on the holy flag on the day of Ashura. WhatsApp us now to offer your sadaqah to Karbala and add your names.
Allah ajurna wa ajurkum, and welcome back to IAmHussaini, giving you guys the opportunity to send your salams on these holy nights to Aba Abdillah al-Hussein and also Abu Fadl Abbas alayhi salam. We are live in the holy city of Karbala, where many people are coming, millions almost, to perform Ziyara and to show their azar and their sorrow to Aba Abdillah al-Hussein alayhi salam. And you guys have the opportunity to also call in to your Ziyara, your hajat, and inshallah, you know, to give your beloved messages to Aba Abdillah al-Hussein. I believe we have a caller on the line. Inshallah, we'll be able to get through to them. Assalamu alaikum. I can hear something. Assalamu alaikum, caller, are you there? Unfortunately, it's been disconnected. Could you please call back, and then you'll have another opportunity to send your salams to Aba Abdillah al-Hussein. Ali Haidar.
Sayyidina, going back to what we were just talking about now, about coming and speaking to your Imam and letting your heart out, you know, oftentimes a lot of, so I've heard personally and from personal experience, you know, when you can't attend the majlis, if you're far away, if you're at university, there's no majalis happening next to you, you are often feeling alone in Muharram. You're maybe at your university dorm, or you're abroad somewhere where you don't have easy access to majalis. Now this is your chance to be at the place where majalis began. You know, your live stream from your laptop or your phone. And although you may be feeling alone and feeling like a stranger, even at a place where you should feel like home, we can tell you from personal experience, the one guaranteed place that will always feel like home is inside that shrine. The shrine of Aba Abdillah's home. That is where you'll find comfort, that is where you'll find peace. And if you are someone who does not have majalis near you or close to you, then call him, speak your heart, get it off your chest, speak your mind to Aba Abdillah al-Hussein alayhi salam. And somehow, some sort of comfort will come to you after you let everything out to Aba Abdillah al-Hussein alayhi salam. Sayyidina, on these nights, we remember the difficulty of saying goodbye.
Farewells are very difficult, but how difficult is it when it's your final farewell and you know you will not be returning?
Sayyidina, a lot of people have sisters, nieces, mums, grandmothers, aunties, and truly you see the men that were at Karbala are an educational system to how to treat these women in your life, especially Abu Fadl Abbas alayhi salam. Would you like to count it down? Would you like to count down his relationships?
Please.
1. al-Baneen alayhi salam, his mother. That when he was fighting on the plains of Karbala, you just know that in his head he remembers his mother and the satisfaction of his mother with him. Because he knows that if he sacrifices himself for Imam Hussein alayhi salam, his mother will be satisfied. And if his mother is satisfied with him, Allah is satisfied with him. From one aspect, this is from one aspect. Zainab alayhi salam and Abu Fadl Abbas alayhi salam, siblings. How much do we hear about their relationship?
They were very close. He was a guardian to say the Zainab salam alayha.
And the daughters of Imam Hussein who wanted water, who did they turn to?
Abbas.
And there's one woman who Abbas may not have met, yet her satisfaction means the world to him.
Allah.
And that is Fatima al-Zahra alayhi salam. I believe we have a caller, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum, dear brother. Please, I need help. I'm going through a very difficult period in my life. Can I please have my name written on the flag?
Ya Allah.
What is your name, brother? Where are you calling from?
Sorry?
What is your name?
I'm calling from Iraq.
And your name, brother?
My name is Ammar.
Ammar.
My name is Ammar. I'm calling from Iraq.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Tell us a little bit about the difficulties you're going through. Don't tell me. Tell Aba Abdillah al-Hussein Tell Abu Fadl Abbas the difficulties you're going through.
I would like to recite the Ziyara.
Ya Allah.
Tafaddal, Bismillah. You're with the Imam.
السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله. السلام عليك. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين. Please make my wishes come true. Ya Hussein. Please, brother, pray for me. Please.
Brother, we are putting your name on the flag right now. Do you want any other names added on?
Just write my mother's name as well.
What's your mother's name?
Sumayya.
Sumayya, inshallah.
Thank you very much.
Brother Ammar, I pray that inshallah Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes your difficulties a lot easier.
Ya Allah.
And inshallah find solutions to your problems. Inshallah, these are the nights where Aba Abdillah al-Hussein had many problems. And these are the nights we remember Aba Abdillah al-Hussein alayhi salam. And yet, because of commitments, because of lack of opportunity, sometimes it's even wealth. They can't afford to come. They can't afford that plane ticket. Or even sometimes it's as silly as they can't get a visa to enter the country. Brothers and sisters, if you are having difficulty trying to come to the holy lands of Karbala, do not fear how Imam Hussein TV will be here to help you. Send your salams, send your hajat. We had the brother Ammar call in to discuss his problems. If you have any difficulties right now that you're going through, call in. Your difficulties will seem a lot smaller when speaking to Aba Abdillah al-Hussein.
I believe we have a phone call, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Sister, what is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Imam Hussein and I'm calling from London.
MashaAllah. Sister, have you ever been to the Ziyara of Imam Hussein alayhi salam?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Have you been to the visitation of Imam Hussein?
No. This is why I'm calling. I really want to ask Imam Hussein to call me as soon as possible. That really, I'm desperate to come to Karbala.
Ya Allah. Would you like to speak and send your visitation upon Imam Hussein?
Sorry?
This is your chance to visit Imam Hussein.
Yes. I just want to say, Assalamu alaikum, ya Aba Abdillah. Say.
Ya Allah.
And just please call me soon, please.
Ya Allah.
Sister Simi,
I've been waiting and waiting to come for years and years.
Sister Simi, why have you not come? What has been your difficulty?
I don't know. Sometimes it's just, financial problems or just life busy, but I'm absolutely desperate to come. I just really come. I call every year, Muharram time, and I keep asking. So I just hope this end of this year or next year, I have to come.
Sister Simi, I will ask Aba Abdillah al-Hussein on your behalf, inshallah, to invite you and your family, your loved ones, inshallah, give you the opportunity to experience the Ziyara of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein, of Abu Fadl Abbas salam.
I was just going to say, both of you are so lucky just standing there. I just admire you both. And thank you so much for this opportunity that, we're able to at least send our salam. And thank you to Imam Hussein TV. Thank you to Brother Mohsin and you too. Thank you so much.
No problem, Sister Simi. This is what we are here for. We are here to
can you say a ziyarat on my behalf?
No problem.
I'm so nervous.
It's okay, Sister Simi. Inshallah, I will recite the ziyarah on your behalf, on behalf of your loved ones, your parents, your marhumeen, inshallah, and also I'll have your name written on the flag. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Can you put my name on the flag and my daughter's name?
No problem. What is your daughter's name?
Her name is Mishal, M-I-S-H-A-L Hussein.
Okay. Your name, Simi Hussein, and your daughter's name, Mishal Hussein, will be written on the flag as I recite the ziyarah on behalf of your loved ones, your marhum. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu ala Aba Abdillah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Assalamu alayka ya ibn Rasulullah. Assalamu alayka ya ibn Amir al-Mu'mineen. Assalamu alayka ya ibn Fatima al-Zahra. Sayyid al-Isa al-Alabi. Ya Zahra. Assalamu ala al-Hussein. وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين يا أبا Abdillah, يا Hussein. We have a sister here answering your call. We have a sister who is eager to do your visitation, who wants to kiss your shrine, Ya Aba Abdillah. Take away her difficulties and allow her to come to your shrine, Ya Aba Abdillah. For you are the one who does not reject anybody, Ya Aba Abdillah. You are the one that doesn't reject anyone who has any request, regardless of their background, regardless of where they're from or what language they speak, regardless of what taqwa that they have. For you are the ark of salvation. For you are our only hope to take us to the promised land of your grandfather Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam. I bear witness, Ya Aba Abdillah, that you were the hujjah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you were killed for no reason other than the hatred they had for your father, Ya Aba Abdillah. So let us, as your lovers, come to your shrine and let us convey our salutations.
Ya Allah.
And let us ask our hajat under your dome, for surely under your dome all the hajat are accepted. Ameen Rabbil Alameen. Bihaqq Zahra wa abiha wa ba'liha wa baluha. Allahumma salli ala.
Brother, I just want to ask you, what do you seriously feel when you're standing there, really?
When we are here in the studio or when we're in the shrine with Aba Abdillah?
Explain to me.
In the studio or at the shrine?
At the shrine.
At the shrine. In the studio, we have a beautiful view and it really touches our heart. But when we're inside the shrine, we are in front of our master. We are in front of our Mawla. But our master is very kind to us. Our Mawla is very, very sincere. And he's one that brings us peace and tranquility in our hearts. And I'm telling you, we go with so many problems and so much stress, but when we're there, they feel like nothing. Honestly,
really?
They feel like nothing.
I believe it. Well, I really hope that I come very soon. I really hope.
Allah. Inshallah, sister.
Thank you so much. Jazakallah khair. Bless you all. And just remember me in your du'as. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Sister Simi Hussein.
Thank you very much.
And inshallah, you'll have your ziyarah very, very soon here in person in the Holy Land of Karbala. Thank you for your phone call. MashaAllah, really sincere phone call. There's someone desperate to be by the shrine of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein. And you know, for so many, we were talking before, there's so many obstacles for people who cannot be here. But a show like this and a TV channel like this gives people the gateway and access to Aba Abdillah al-Hussein and to Abu Fadl Abbas alayhi salam. So for you guys who would like to get involved, please call in and you can do your salam and your ziyarah. And for those of you who want to continue to help a channel like Imam Hussein TV, visit www.ihtv.co/ I think it's org, is it? HQ, sorry, /HQ.
Inshallah. The phone number is still below. Please do call via WhatsApp on the phone number. Contact us. Come send your salutations and your salams to Aba Abdillah al-Hussein alayhi salam.
Ali Haidar, you were talking about on the third night of Muharram, we kind of remember a young girl who wanted to join her father but couldn't. And in a way, Aba Abdillah Hussein had to say farewell one last time to Alila. Talk us through those moments and how difficult it must have been for Aba Abdillah Hussein.
Personally, in Majalis you hear about the daughter of Imam Hussein alayhi salam saying goodbye to her father, to her uncle. However, there's one scene that I see in my head that I just cannot forget, which is imagine her saying goodbye to the person who resembled Rasulullah the most.
Allah.
Sayyidina, I have sisters. I have sisters. And saying goodbye to them for an hour breaks my heart.
Allah.
Yet alone, Ali Akbar saying goodbye to his sister and her not seeing him again. Ali Akbar saying goodbye to his sister. You know, being a brother, we have some sort of urge to be protective over our sisters. Abbas alayhi salam had a will and an urge to be protective over Zainab alayhi salam. Ali Akbar definitely had that feeling towards his sister as well. And so saying goodbye must have been so difficult. And then she would have to look to her uncles and to her father and look at the Imam. And then she would have to say goodbye to her sisters and her auntie. And then they would walk off into the distance. And they would no meet again. No longer meet in the future. She would wait and wait for days and days until she would re-enjoy.
She would ask for a letter. She would say, I've sent a letter. Where is the jawab? Where is my jawab from Ali al-Akbar, my brother? How is Qasim? How is Ali al-Asghar? How is my father Hussein?
She says,
what are the news?
She said, if you're going to leave me, then just leave. Just leave Abdullah with me. Just leave my baby brother with me. But little does she know that Abdullah has a different story. He has a different ending. For Abdullah would die in the hands of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. The arrow that would go into the throat of Abdullah is not an arrow that is made for a baby, Sayyid Mohsin. It is an arrow that is made for a man, aimed for adults. What would it do to the child of Imam Hussein? The musibah is too much for us, for our hearts to bear, Sayyid. It's too much to think how the sister of Abdullah, the sister of the baby, would say, just leave him with me. How heartbroken would she be when she finds out? Had he only just stayed with me, just anything to keep me attached to him. How heartbroken. Ya Allah, how can our hearts bear this musibah? How? What blessing do we have from Allah for our hearts to bear?
The blessing is that we can continue to perform the azar of Aba Abdillah Hussein, and we can revive the memory of Karbala.
Ya Allah.
And we can make sure that Karbala is not forgotten the way they forgot Ghadir, the way they forgot the message of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the way they forgot the Ahlul Bayt. And inshallah, you guys can call in and you guys can continue to support the Ahlul Bayt with your salams, inshallah, and your ziyarah. Do we have a phone call?
I believe we do have a phone call.
Inshallah, let us go through to our caller. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, we can hear something. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, your connection is quite bad. Can you call back? And inshallah, we'll give you the opportunity for you to send your salams. Thank you. Thank you. Technical team, could you please try and get the caller back and sort out the line there? It is difficult sometimes to get through to us, but we here at Imam Hussein TV will continue to try and give you the best service for you to have your salams recited to Aba Abdillah Hussein. We do apologize for the difficulties. Sometimes it's not our fault, it's on the other side. Make sure you guys have a nice clean line and good connection so that you do have the perfect chance to do your ziyarah at full potential, inshallah.
Sayyidina, I would just like to speak to you about something I just remembered. If the viewers with us last year on Arba'in, we were speaking about culture.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at the flag of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, Ya Hussein. And I remember we were speaking about the significance of the alam. And how, you know, often in every household there would be an alam. Now the flag of Imam Hussein TV.
100%. Every Pakistani Shia Pakistani household has an alam, whether it's inside the house or on top of the roof.
Allah
has to have one.
Allah. Now, to you personally, what does the flag of Imam Hussein mean to you?
The flag of Aba Abdillah Hussein, you know what they say, isn't it? You're either with Hussein or you're against Hussein. Allah. You're either with Haqq or you're with Batil. And that is the divider. That is the line that tells us on which side you are standing on. I think we have a caller back, inshallah. We'll try and get through to them. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
How are you, sister? Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm calling from the USA, Washington State.
MashaAllah. Your name, please, sister, if you don't mind.
Fatima.
Fatima from Washington. Allahumma ajurana wa ajurakum. You are live with Aba Abdillah Hussein alayhi salam. But first,
Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdillah. Assalamu ala al-Hussein wa ala Ali ibn al-Hussein wa ala awlad al-Hussein wa ala ashab al-Hussein.
Sister, when was the last time you came to Karbala? How does your heart mourn to be here by the side of Aba Abdillah Hussein?
Thank you. Pray for us so that we can come to Karbala, inshallah.
Ya Allah, inshallah.
Inshallah, sister, we will do our best to give you the best possible chance of coming to Karbala without du'as. But inshallah, if you cannot come, then please continue to watch Imam Hussein TV and continue to
Thank you very much,
love
brother.
Imam Hussein from wherever you are in the world.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sister. You could really hear the emotion.
Ya
you know,
Allah.
Aba Abdillah Hussein means so much to so many people, and it's not fair that not everyone can be here in Karbala.
However, they can do so via the phone. The phone number is below. I believe we have a caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Are you there?
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Wa alaikum assalam. Sister, your name and where you're from, please.
My name is Marzia, and I'm calling from Australia.
MashaAllah. What time is it? What time is it in Australia currently?
It's 8:15 in the morning.
MashaAllah. And would you like to start your day with sending salams upon Imam Hussein alayhi salam?
Sorry, brother. It's very difficult to hear you. Hardly the connection from my side.
That's not a problem, sister. Would you like to start your day with sending salams upon Aba Abdillah Hussein alayhi salam?
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Please.
Assalamu ala al-Hussein wa ala al-Hussein wa ala awlad al-Hussein wa ala ashab al-Hussein wa ala Abbas al-Hussein wa ala Zainab al-Hussein.
Sister, don't be shy. Open your heart to Aba Abdillah Hussein. Do you have any du'as, any hajat? Ask them now.
Ya Allah. Dear sister.
Lucky brother.
Sister, what is your name? Let me write your name on the flag.
Can I request you, brother? Can I request you to pray for me?
Ya Allah.
To pray for me if Imam Hussein called me over there. I have never been to Karbala before.
Inshallah, may Aba Abdillah Hussein invite you to his holy dome, inshallah, as soon as possible. Sister, what is your name? Let me write your name on the flag.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, I want my kids, my husband, and my parents' name. Actually, my brothers and sisters' name on the flag. It's quite a few of them, but can I request to do that?
Yeah, please. You can WhatsApp it to us. But at least give me.
My mother's name is Shirin. My mother's name is Shirin. Yes. My father's name is Hussein Ali.
Hussein Ali. Anybody else?
Yes, and my brother's name is Zakir Ali.
Zakir
Ali. Yes.
Anyone else?
Rizwan Ali.
And your name?
And my other brother's name is Mardan Ali.
Maidam?
Yes, Mardan Ali.
Mardan.
And my sister's name is Razia.
Ya Allah.
And Shazia. Batul, yes.
Shazia Batul.
Yes.
And your name?
My husband's name is Jafar Ali.
Sister, can we have your name now?
And my kid's name is Myra.
Myra.
Sakina.
Allah, Sakina.
And Ayan Ali. Ayan Ali.
What a name, Sakina. What a name.
Ayan
Ali. And my name is Marzia.
Marthia.
Marzia. Marzia. Marzia.
Okay.
Brother, I forgot one name, Ramzan Ali.
Ya Allah. Dear sister, we wanted to ask you. You were crying. You were crying because you yearned to visit Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
Yep, sorry sir, I couldn't hear properly.
Is it that your heart yearns for the visitation of Imam Hussein alayhi salam?
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Thank
you for providing us this chance. I really want to thank the Imam Hussein TV for helping us.
Ya Allah.
To at least say our salam from far away to Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
It is our pleasure and it is our duty to make sure all the lovers of Aba Abdillah Hussein have the opportunity to send their salams to our Mawla and our Master.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for calling.
Can I say my last salam to you?
Please do.
Please.
Assalamu ala al-Hussein wa ala Ali ibn al-Hussein wa ala awlad al-Hussein wa ala ashab al-Hussein. Ya Aba Abdillah. Thank you, sir.
Allah, in the name of Aba Abdillah Hussein, that you visit Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Fima Allah.
MashaAllah, a call from Australia, a very, very passionate and a very, very strong-hearted sister there who wanted to be with Aba Abdillah Hussein, hasn't had the opportunity yet, but managed to send her salams. And you guys can continue, have the opportunity to send your salams, inshallah, by calling on the number below and being part of the Ziyara and the Azar of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein during these holy nights of Muharram. We have another caller?
Yes.
Mr. Ali Haidar.
We are going to, inshallah, come to the call. I believe we have the call ready now. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Wa alaikum assalam. Thank you so much.
Sister, your name and where you're calling from?
Pardon?
Your
Pardon,
name.
please?
Where are you? What's your name and where you're calling from, please?
My name is Mehnaz. In Gujarat.
Sorry, can you repeat that one more time for us, please? Just, I think the line is just a little bit cutting off.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, sister, can you hear us?
Yes, yes, I can.
Tell us your name and where you're calling from, sister, please.
My name is Mehnaz.
Mehnaz, calling from?
I'm from India.
India?
Yes.
Where in India? Are you in Mumbai, in Delhi?
No, Gujarat.
Gujarat.
In Gujarat.
Gujarat. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Sister, I know you love Imam Hussein. I know these nights are very important to you, sister. But right now, this moment is the most important. Because behind me is a man with a broken heart, with a broken back. He has wounds and cuts all over him. He looks like horses have been trampled over him. And he just wants to hear your voice because he knows that you truly, truly love him. Please, sister, your ziyara to Aba Abdillah al-Hussein. Bismillah, tafaddal.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum ya Aba Abdillah. Assalamu alaikum ya Rasulullah. Assalamu alaikum ya Amir al-Mu'minin. Assalamu alaikum ya Fatima al-Zahra Sayyid al-Nisa al-Alam. Assalamu alaikum Hussein wa Ali ibn Hussein wa awlad al-Hussein wa ashab al-Hussein. Assalamu alaikum ya Qamar Bani Hashim. Assalamu alaikum ya Saki al-Nakash. Assalamu alaikum ya Sakai Sakina. Ya Panda Bibi Zainab.
Sister, Abbas alayhi salam did everything for his nieces, even to the extent when he went to go get them water. Do you know why there's a distance between him and Imam? Do you know why there's a distance between him and Imam al-Hussein? You see, Bain al-Haramain, that distance, sister. That sister, this distance is because Abbas alayhi salam was shy. He did not want to go back to the camps without water. He did not want to see Bibi Sakina. He was heartbroken that he could not bring them water. And so he told Imam al-Hussein, leave me. He says, leave me, brother, leave me. I can't go back to the camps. They asked me for water. I made them a promise. I am shy, my brother, leave me. It is said that Abu Abbas alayhi salam, when he's on the floor of Karbala, he would feel someone moving by his head, sister. He would feel someone moving by his head. He would say, please don't kill me, let me see my brother. Do not kill me, let me see my brother Hussein. Imam al-Hussein would say, oh Abbas, it is me, your brother Hussein. Abbas would say, Hussein, is that you? Hussein, is that you by my head? Come closer to me, brother. Let me smell your neck. Hug me before I go. Leave me, oh my brother. I have always wished to call you brother. I have called you master all my life. Let me call you brother now. This is Abbas. This is Abbas on the plains of Karbala with no hands.
Sister, may Fatima Zahra Assalamu alayha accept your tears. May Aba Abdillah Hussein accept your azar. And this is the time to ask for your hajat. With tears on your face, with a broken heart. Ask from your Imam whatever you may please. Ask for your hajat now, sister, please.
Mawla, give me the strength of living. Make me more fearless. I want to be among the 313 of Imam I sacrifice my whole life in serving Imam. I know I have nothing in myself that I can serve you.
Sister, please tell us your name so we can write it on the flag of Imam Hussein.
Cure me completely with everything I go through. Allah. I don't have reason to live but you, Mola. You know my condition, Mola. Mola. I only live you in my loneliness, Mola. Mola. Accept my condolences.
Sister, you have a sincere heart and a beautiful heart. May your ziyara be accepted. May your hajat be accepted, inshallah. Thank you so much for your phone call. But before you go, please give me your name so I can write it on the holy flag, inshallah.
Thank you.
Ya Allah.
What is your name, sister?
My name is Mehnaz.
Mehnaz.
Mehnaz. Mehnaz. And please, please, prayer. I'm in the need of a special prayer for my brother Shahryar. He suffers from mental issues.
Yeah.
What is your brother's name?
So please, Shahryar Khan.
Shahr.
Shahr, S-H-E-R-R.
Shahryar.
Shahryar.
Yar.
Shahryar.
Y-A-R or Y-A-D?
S-H-E-R-A-Y-A-R.
There we are. Ya Allah. His name is on the flag, and inshallah, Aba Abdillah Hussein, with his shafa'ah, Imam Sajjad Marid
Thank you,
al-Karbala,
and sorry for all the...
a quick recovery, inshallah. No, don't apologize. Do not apologize for loving Aba
I'm
Abdillah
sorry for
Hussein.
crying.
No. We do not apologize for loving the Ahlul Bayt, and we do not apologize for opening our heart to Aba Abdillah Hussein. Thank you so much for your phone call, and may God bless you.
Thank you
Inshallah,
very much.
you have your ziyarah in person here in the holy lands of Karbala. Thank you so much, sister. A beautiful phone call there, all the way from India. Brothers and sisters, you have seen the power that Imam Hussein TV brings to people, the love that can be transported from one location all the way to Aba Abdillah Hussein alayhi salam through our channel. So it is vital for you guys to continue to support, to allow people to do their ziyarah, to allow people to give their love and their salams, their salutations and their hajat to Aba Abdillah Hussein here on Imam Hussein TV3. How you can help and support, you can visit www.ihtv.co/HQ, and you can get involved with programs like this and many, many more. Ali Haidar.
Sayyidina, we've had some very emotional phone calls. However, the phone call that just passed, the way the sister was remembering Sahib al-Zaman. Sayyidina, the reason I say that is because I'm disappointed in myself that I haven't mentioned Sahib al-Zaman yet. Sayyidina, Sahib al-Zaman, may Allah hasten his reappearance. When he comes out of occultation, it's in order to avenge Imam Hussein.
Inshallah, we'll discuss more on Imam
Inshallah.
Hussein after this phone call that we have. Inshallah, it's from a brother. Assalamu alaikum. Are you there?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Your name, please, and where you're calling from.
Sorry?
Your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Omar.
Okay. And you're calling from?
Yes. I'm from Cyprus. I live in Pakistan, but I am now Cyprus. Yes, Cyprus.
Oh, you're from Pakistan. Where in Pakistan are you from?
Before I live in Pakistan, I am from Gujranwala, Pakistan.
Gujranwala, mashallah.
Yes, Gujranwala.
Is English
Punjab,
okay for you?
Gujranwala.
Ya tusan aapne Punjabi gal kara.
Punjabi?
Is English okay?
Mashallah.
Is English okay or Punjabi?
Yes, Punjabi, no problem.
We'll stay with English. We'll stay with English for now. And if not, then
yes,
Punjabi.
English, Punjabi, anything, no problem.
No problem. Brother, you're calling from Cyprus. And you're calling to send your salams to Aba Abdillah Hussein. Tell me.
Yes, what does
Imam Hussein mean to you, brother?
I want to see Mullah Pak.
Inshallah. Inshallah, Mullah Pak will definitely give you an opportunity to come visit him. Inshallah, you'll have the beautiful, beautiful pathway walking towards Aba Abdillah Hussein down Shah al-Qibla. You'll see the golden dome. And inshallah, Mawla tuanu zarur bulasi, inshallah. Tu bhi ete hazir ho say. Inshallah. Tusi bhi apne hajat take kar
Assalamu alaikum, Imam Hussein. Assalamu alaikum.
Ya Allah.
Assalamu Salam ya Bibi Sakina. Salam ya Abbas. Mera Mola bless me. Mera Mola bless me, my family. Mera Mola, you understand everything.
Dear brother, what would you say?
Yes.
What would you say to Mawla Abbas? If you were to see Mawla right now, what would you say to him? If you come to Karbala and you see Imam Hussein, what would you say to him?
Brother, are you there? Can you hear us? I think the connection's gone.
Hello?
Oh, there you are. Can you hear us?
Yes, yes.
Brother, if
can you write the Imam Hussein flag my name for prayer?
What is your father's name?
Sorry?
Your father, what is your father's name?
Sajid.
Sajid. And your mother's name?
Mother Khalida.
Sajid.
Khalida, mother name. Please pray for my Mawla Imam Hussein. Bless my mom before passed away.
Ya Allah.
Ya Allah.
And also bless me. And also bless me and my family. Mera Mawla Hussein Pak. He understand everything. Mera Mawla bless me.
Ya Allah.
Assalamu alaikum ya mera Mawla Hussein Pak.
Inshallah, brother. Mawla, accept your ziyarah.
Please, can you write my name also in the flag? My Mawla Hussein
I've already written it down for you, brother. I've written your name down. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੇਫਿਕਰ ਹੋ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਨਾਮ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਾਲਿਦੈਨ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਲਿਖ ਛੱਡਿਆ ਐਂਡ ਇਨਸ਼ਾਅੱਲਾ ਤੁਸਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਮੈਂ ਜ਼ਰੀ ਕੋਲ ਜਾਸਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਖਾਸ ਮਖਸੂਸ ਦੁਆ ਤੁਸਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਕਰਸਾਂ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ
thank you so much
and your family and your mother inshallah
Allah ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੇ ਰਹਿਮ ਕਰੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਰਹਿਮ ਕਰੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਮੌਲਾ ਹੁਸੈਨ ਪਾਕ ਰਹਿਮ ਕਰੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਮੌਲਾ ਹੁਸੈਨ ਪਾਕ ਦਿਨ ਰਾਤ ਤਰੱਕੀ ਦੇਵੇ
and ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹਨਾ I would like to say this is that do not be too disheartened that your mother has passed away because there is Bibi Pak and there is Mawla Hussein here to accept your mother and to look after your mother and inshallah they will look at your mother and they will accept her as one of their lovers inshallah.
Inshallah.
And inshallah, may your name be written. Your name be written on the lovers of Aba Abdillah Hussein and the lovers of the Ahlul Bayt.
Can you show me one time, please, again? Mera Mawla Hussein Pak Roza Mubarak.
I will. Can we show the brother footage of the shrine of Aba Abdillah Hussein? He wants to say it one more time.
One time, please.
There is the shrine of Aba Abdillah Hussein. Please send your ziyarah again and you can have your hajat read again. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਿਰ ਸਲਾਮ ਭੇਜ ਦਿਓ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Ya Imam Hussein Pak. Ya Imam Hussein Pak.
Thank you very much, brother, for that phone call. MashaAllah, all the way from Cyprus. And, you know, he had some loved ones which are not with him anymore. But he still said salam on their behalf, on his own behalf.
I was so shocked Cyprus, someone from Pakistan living in Cyprus, calling Imam Hussein TV 3.
Yeah.
And when we say that Imam Hussein is universal, we really mean it.
Indeed.
When we say that the channel, Imam Hussein TV 3, is a gateway for everyone, wherever you are in the world. If you yearn to see Aba Abdillah al-Hussein, this is your chance, this is your place, this is where you belong. You belong in Karbala. You are meant to be standing between the two shrines and turning left and right and sending your salams. This is where you're meant to be. And if you can't be here, if you can't physically be here, then do it through your screens. Whether you're in Cyprus or Pakistan, be it in Europe or Asia, in Australia where the sun's just rising.
India, we had a call.
India as well. Yeah. And all of it is emotion. Sayyid.
The love that we have for Aba Abdillah al-Hussein says that it makes us go crazy. But when we love Aba Abdillah al-Hussein, nothing makes sense.
Allah.
So therefore you can call us crazy.
Indeed we are.
But we understand this love, and so does Aba Abdillah al-Hussein. Brothers and sisters, pick up the phone, the number's there below. We've got about 15 minutes left. You guys can call in and have your salams. We've had phone calls from all over the world. And you have heard the lovers of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein crying, yearning to be here, but they can't. And this is their only opportunity to give a true, sincere salutation, which Aba Abdillah al-Hussein deserves.
Sayyid, even if we have to remind every day, or say it every day, you and I, we have the chance to mourn together. We and the viewers, we have a chance to mourn Aba Abdillah al-Hussein alayhi salam together. Together. We mourn Aba Abdillah together through the screens of your phones or your TVs. Now, even Sayyida Zainab alayhi salam, with al-Baneen, they mourned. The Imams of the Ahlul Bayt, they mourned. The companions of the Imams, they mourned. However, there is someone who walks the streets of Karbala, or maybe the streets of London, maybe the streets of Australia, maybe the streets of Sydney or Michigan. Maybe he walks the streets of Medina.
Allah.
Or maybe walks in the Haram in Mecca. This person walks and looks at the mourners and the lovers of his grandfather. This man on the 10th will be here mourning Imam Hussein, but Imam Sahib al-Zaman alayhi salam, may Allah hasten his reappearance. Who does he have to mourn with? You have your Husayniyah, your foundation. Who does Imam Zaman mourn with? Imam al-Zaman, Sayyidina, when he mourns, does he mourn alone? How was his heart? Waiting to avenge Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
He will cry blood to avenge the death of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein. He is the promised avenger of Abdullah Radhi. He is the promised avenger of the innocent blood spilt here on the plains of Karbala. I believe we have another phone call.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, we'll get through to this caller.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Sister, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Zainab.
And where are you calling from?
I'm from India.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah.
What a name.
Your name.
Thank you so much.
Your name, Zainab. And we stand.
Yes.
And we stand right near the hill of Sayyida Zainab, where she stood and would call out, "Oh my brother Hussein, if you can hear me. Oh my brother Abbas, if you can hear me. Your sister Zainab is all alone." She would look out and would see her nieces running around. She would see the tents. In fact, sister, the enemies, the leaders of the army, they would say, "Is Hussein dead?" One of them says, I will tell you if Hussein is dead. Attack the tents of Imam al-Hussein. Attack the daughters of Imam al-Hussein. Attack the sisters of Imam al-Hussein. And you will find out if Hussein is dead. So they would go into the tents and burn the tents. And you would see the daughters of Imam al-Hussein running as they tried to take the fire off their clothes.
Sister, your name is Zainab, and Aba Abdillah Hussein has someone he loves so much and he is so close to, and her name is also Zainab. Now I'm going to ask you, Sister Zainab, in honor of Sayyidah Zainab Salamu Alayha, Binti Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib, I want you to open your heart to Aba Abdillah Hussein. I want you to send your salam on behalf of your loved ones, your marhum.
Thank you so much.
And I want you, with sincerity and an open heart, give your hajat. Please remember us in your du'as. Bismillah, tafadhal. You are with Aba Abdillah Hussein. He's waiting to hear your voice.
Thank you.
Sister, send your salams to Imam Hussein. You can recite your ziyara now.
Thank you.
Would you like me to recite on your behalf?
Thank you so much.
On behalf of you, Sister Zainab, all the way from India, on behalf of your loved ones and your marhum, inshallah, I'm going to recite the ziyarah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Please, could you write one more name?
Inshallah. What name would you like written?
Sayyid Majmal.
Sayyid Majmal. Okay. Sayyid Majmal. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين يا أبا عبد الله.
يا أبا Abdillah.
There is a sister who has the name of your sister.
Ya Allah.
And she...
And Khadija Banu.
Khadija Banu. And she would like to come visit your shrine, Ya Aba Abdillah. Ya Aba Abdillah, you could not help your sister Zainab after your tragic murder.
Ya Allah.
But you can help this sister Zainab and many other Zainabs around the world today, Ya Aba Abdillah.
Ya Abba.
So help ease the difficulties in Sister Zainab's life. And help her with shafa'ah. بالدنيا والآخرة.
Ya Allah.
And accept her hajat and take them to your Lord. And inshallah, accept her salutations and invite her to your dome, Ya Aba Abdillah.
Ya Abba.
Amin Rabbil Alameen. بحق أهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى. Thank you very much, sister, for your phone call. Inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all your amal during this holy month. And inshallah, may Aba Abdillah Hussein accept your ziyarah and also invite you to his holy dome, inshallah.
Inshallah.
MashaAllah, great phone call. You were mentioning the loneliness of Imam Zaman, one who has sworn to take revenge of the massacre that took place on these holy lands. Please, Ali Haidar, explain your relationship with the Imam during these times.
I don't know if you do the same, but when I walk in the shrine, I wonder where Imam al-Zaman is.
Allah.
I wonder if Imam al-Zaman is in between the people beating his chest, or if he's taken a corner to mourn his grandfather, or if he's between the two shrines, or if he stands at the till of Zainab, of the hill of Sayyidah Zainab, or if he's at Fadl Abbas alayhi salam.
He may be at one arm, he may be at the other, he may be at where Abdul Radi was struck, or maybe where Aba Abdillah Hussein was taking out the spear of Ali al-Akbar.
Yeah.
On these nights, brothers and sisters, we emphasize on the Ziyara of Aba Abdillah Hussein, do not forget your Imam. For there is one Imam that is alive and with us, and one Imam who is yearning to see us the way we yearn to be with Aba Abdillah Hussein. So during these nights, please remember our Imam, and inshallah, may Allah hasten his reappearance.
I have a hajah. If I was not here, Sayyidina, I would have called in. I would have asked for you to recite Ziyara on my behalf. I will, with your permission, I have a hajah, and I would like to recite a Ziyara of Imam Hussein together very shortly. For my hajah, for the hajah of all the viewers, for the hajah of anyone that's working at Imam Hussein TV, and all the lovers of Aba Abdillah Hussein alayhi salam. I just would like to ask if we could do a small ziyarah quickly.
Inshallah, let me just come. Do we have any more phone calls, producer? Maybe continue with this ziyarah. Okay. We have, so quickly before we do the ziyarah, we don't have any more time to take any more phone calls, so we do apologize. If you would like to call in again tomorrow, you'll have the opportunity at 10:30 UK time, 12:30 Iraq time. Until then, please accept our salams and please accept our du'as and our shortcomings if there were any. And inshallah, please continue to support and watch Imam Hussein TV 3. Over to Ali Haidar for your hajat and ziyarah, inshallah.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdillah wa ala al-arwah allati hallat bifina'i. Alaykum minni jami'an salamullahi abadan ma baqit wa baqiya al-layl wa an-nahar. Assalamu ala al-Hussein wa ala Ali ibn al-Hussein wa ala awlad al-Hussein wa ala ashab al-Hussein. Peace be upon the brother of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam and the sister of Imam al-Hussein alayhum as-salam. Ya Allah, on this night, on these holy nights, we ask you, Ya Allah, in the name of Imam al-Hussein. We ask you, Ya Allah, in the name of Abbas alayhi salam. We ask you, Ya Allah, in the name of Zainab alayhi salam, to allow us to continue serving Imam al-Hussein, to allow us to continue visiting Aba Abdillah, to allow us to be in the presence of the Imam. And the one hajah that we have, Ya Allah, is to hasten the reappearance of Sahib al-Zaman. Hasten the reappearance. Allahumma ajjil li waliyyika al-faraj. Ya Allah, hasten the reappearance of Sahib al-Zaman. Ya Allah, bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahim.
روحي وقلبي لديك صلى الله عليك يا أبا عبد الله يا أبا عبد الله روحي وقلبي لديك صلى الله. What exchange there was between Abbas, Zainab and Hussein. If only present you had been Karbala, scene of Karbala, Ashura, days catastrophe, Ashura, days of catastrophe. Karbala, why do you hold such memories? Ashura, always full of mysteries. Ashura, always full of mysteries. When I hear the of Abbas and I remember his story when he went to the Euphrates to confront all the enemies. When I hear the name of Abbas and I remember his story when he went to the Euphrates to confront all the enemies. Karbala, my hero, you took from me.
Your donation to Al-Atash campaign will go directly to buying the pulses, the herbs, the spices that's being prepared and cooked in Majlis. Be part of the change. Be part.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وآله الطاهرين. السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله الحسين وعلى الأرواح التي حلت بفنائك. We are now into the eve of the third of the month of mourning, the month of lamentation, the holy month of Muharram, a month that we wait for every day, a month that we yearn to serve in, to cry in, to beat our chest in. And tonight is one of the nights where traditionally around the world, majority of the countries, we commemorate the estranged daughter of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein, Fatima al-Alila, the one who was left behind as the caravan of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein left to go towards Karbala, to go towards in a worldly sense. Abdullah al-Hussein saw her sisters, her cousins, her aunties, her uncles, everyone in her family leave her. No one will return. So tonight, inshaAllah, we will be remembering Fatima al-Alila alayhi salam. Today I am joined some very special guests who will shed light on the tragedy of Karbala, as we will do every night for the coming nights, inshallah, up until the night of Ashura. But tonight we will say for Fatima al-Alila alayhi salam. We will kickstart our show, inshallah, with a few lines of lamentation and poetry by our dear brother Khadim al-Hussein, Mullah Rashid Haidar. We welcome him with a salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
تركوني خلفهم إلى عيلة وبقيت بعد إلى عليلة باشتياق عليلة باشتياق عليلا تركوهم عليلا عليلا وبقيتم عليلا عليلا باشتياقي يا أبي عليلا باشتياقي يا أبي عليلا أيها الركب تمهل لا تسير نحو الموت وترفق بأبي بينا طيبات لا تسر بالركب مع خير البنات خير لا يعودون حفاة لا يعودون حفاة خرجوا من عندنا بعز بعز جنب طه جدنا بعز بعز لم يلبوا مطلبي عليلا لم يلبوا مطلبي عليلا تركوني خلفهم عليلا عليلا بقيت بعدهم عليلا عليلا باشتياقي يا أبي عليلا باشتياقي يا أبي عليلا. Oh my father, when you left me, in my heart there was a hole. I am incomplete without you. Your presence makes me whole. Tears of blood when you left, and they've dried upon my cheek. You have been gone for so long. Your fragrance is what I seek. Your fragrance is what I seek. My thoughts are engulfed by you. My Father, my Father, you return to me, my Father, my Father. Return to me, your daughter. When you will return to me, your daughter. تركوني خلفهم عليلا عليلا وبقيت بعدهم عليلا عليلا باشتياقي عليلا باشتياقي عليلا. رحل والي ومفانا أدري اشتاقني لا تقولوا أن خيلا ضت جسده وأنا في الدار بدموعي مقعده. هل أبي بعد الرحيل نساني نساني مستحيل نساني نساني إن هذا ما تبي عليلا إن هذا ما تبي عليلا. ترى خلفهم عليلا عليلا وبعد عليلا عليلا باشتياقي يا أبي عليلا باشتياقي يا أبي عليلا. How can it be that you don't write? Do you not remember me? I have not seen you in so long. My sorrows you haven't seen. I am screaming and I'm shouting. Maybe the wind will carry my voice to your ears, my Father. You hear me. How I wish to be the wind to see you, to see you. How I wish God gave me wing to see you, to see you. I wait every father, I wait every day, my Father. تركوني خلفهم عليلا عليلا. وبعده علي اشتياقي يا أبي علي اشتياقي يا أبي علي صرت أدعو يا إلهي له ابن أمطرت على رأس دماء قتلوه جاوبتني بالبؤس السماء وعلى الأرض سليبا ضيقا في العراء إنه في كربلاء ذبيح فأبوك في العراء ذبيح ذبيح يا النبي عليلا يتلون النبي عليلا تركوني خلفهم عليلا عليلا بقيت بعدهم عليلا عليلا باشتياقي يا أبي عليلا باشتياقي يا أبي عليلا. صلوا على محمد وآل محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. أحسن طيب الله أنفاسكم. أحسن طيب الله أنفاسك. Thank you so much for that recitation in honor of so those women should take post Karbala, and we believe the Imam and the Ahlul Bayt salawatullah salam alayhim have ilm al-ghayb. They know what's about to happen, especially when it comes to Karbala. It was foretold years before Karbala occurred, and this is something I'd like to discuss with my guest tonight, inshallah, Sayyid Rudwan Musa, who has joined us. Different characters, different personalities that we mourn during the nights of Ashura. And inshallah we will also be joined by brother Abu Talib, who will also allow us to shed some tears for the tragedies of the Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. Assalamu alaikum to you both. Thank you for joining us today on these blessed nights. So let's start with yourself. As I just mentioned, Alila was left behind, but there were plenty of women and children as part of the caravan to Karbala or to Kufa, but ended up in Karbala. If Aba Abdillah knew, well, what he was going towards, why would he take women and children with him?
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. القول مني في جميع الأشياء قول آل محمد فيما أسر وأغني عنهم وفيما لم يبلغني. First and foremost, we send our commemorations to the Imam Sahib al-Asr wal-Zaman for these days, the Eid. And regarding this question, a question that can be looked at in many different perspectives. And in order for us to understand why Imam Hussein alayhi salam took the women with him to Karbala, understand something is that many people may come and ask a question that you say, O Shia, that your Imam has knowledge of the unseen, or what is known as metaphysical knowledge, ilm al-ghayb. And if he knew what was going to happen to him, why would he take the woman with him? Or if he knew that he was going to die, or if any Imam knew how he was going to die, and where he was going to die, and who was going to kill him, does him being placed over the act of with him, isn't that considered oppression towards the women? We have to understand that ilmul ghayb, knowledge of the metaphysical, is something that Allah chooses only for those very specific of His servants. We look into the Quran, it says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, عالم الغيب فلا يظهر على غيبه أحدا إلا من ارتضى من رسول. That knower of the unseen is Allah, and He will not expose this knowledge to anyone except those who He chooses of His messengers, those who carry His message. And we say in Ziyara Ashura, Assalamu alayka ya ibn Rasulillah. Imam Hussein is the son of Rasulullah, not just by lineage, but it is more than that. He is the son of prophethood. He is the son of the message. He is the continuation of the message. He is an Imam. So when we look at, and then we want to understand ilmul ghayb with the representative, it is of the characteristics of the representatives of Allah to have this knowledge. When we look at the hadith by Imam Sadiq alayhi salam, he says, أي إمام لا يعلم ما يصيبه وإلى ما يصير فليس ذلك بحجة لله على خلقه. Whoever says he's an Imam but does not know what will happen to him or what he will be for in the future, he is not representative of God upon His creation. And your prime example is what happened. Notice how in the beginning there was a bit of hesitation with the angels. They said, are you going to may cause bloodshed? وَنَحْنُ نُسَبِّحُ بِحَمْدِكَ وَنُقَدِّسُ لَكَ قَالَ إِنِّي أَعْلَمُ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. And then what did Allah do? He taught Adam names. And then He asked the angels a question. Tell me of these names. قَالُوا سُبْحَانَكَ لَا عِلْمَ لَنَا إِلَّا مَا عَلَّمْتَنَا. But we have to understand why He put them in this position. Allah knows that they have no knowledge of it. So He can then prove that my representative, and the reason why he is my representative is because he has knowledge of what you do not see. He has the knowledge of the ghaib. That is what makes him my representative. And then when He tells them, Ya Adam anbihum bi asma'ihim, He tells them of these names, and then that is when they prostrate to Adam. Of the characteristic of the representative of Allah is to have this aspect. And then we have Billah shahidan bayni wa baynakum wa man indahu ilmul kitab. It is sufficient that Allah is my witness between me and you, and whoever has knowledge of the book. And as we know, the Holy Prophet says regarding this verse, the one who has ilmul kitab, knowledge of the book, knowledge of the unseen, the one who carries the knowledge. And notice this verse has a very hidden meaning and a very powerful meaning, if understood correctly, of course. They tell the prophet then come prove prophet Allah is my witness. Who's the second witness? Allah, and whoever al-kitab bear witness for the prophet. Bear witness for the prophet. Now, as we know in many other narrations, such as Al-Hamza and Ja'far, bear witness on the Day of Judgment for Nuh. They bear witness for Nuh. The one who witnesses or bears witness was there, of course. And the one who bears witness is at a higher status than who he is bearing witness for. So when we say Allah and the one who has knowledge of the book bore witness to the Holy Prophet, what does that mean? It does not mean, many people may misunderstand this again, that Allah and Ali ibn Abi Talib are one, That's a misunderstanding. Or that Ali ibn Abi Talib is at a higher level than the Prophet, peace be upon him. Do not look at it as an individual. It is Tawheed and Imamat that are bearing witness for prophethood. And as we know, Imamat is at a higher level than prophethood. Hence why the Holy Prophet himself is an Imam. And he is the highest of Imams. And as we know, Ibrahim did not reach the level of Imamat towards the end of his life. And then Allah tells him, I have made you an Imam to the people. So Imamat is at a higher level than prophethood. Hence why Tawheed and Imamat bears witness for prophethood. And then of the lineage of that line that has Ilmul Kitab is Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. Of them is Imam Hussein alayhi salam. So it is not just specific for Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi afdal as-salati was salam. And then we go through the one after that. That if Imam al-Hussein knew where he was going to will lead to his death. Now we understood the importance of this ilm and this metaphysical knowledge. We have a foundation to it. Why would he put himself in such a position if he did not know, if he knew what will happen? And isn't that self-flagellation? And especially taking the women with him. We have to put some building blocks on top of this very discussion because this is very important. This is aqeedah in its core. In its core is understanding who this Imam is and what are his characteristics. They follow the rules of Allah. They follow whatever Allah has placed of rules. Of these rules, Allah Azza wa Jal knows what we are going to do before we are going to do it. Everyone can agree, part of our foundations of Tawheed is this, that Allah knows what we will do. Allah knows where eventually we will be, whether it is in heaven, hellfire, Iman, kufr, wherever it may be. Allah already knows it before He even created us. Okay. The second point, Allah knows this, but does He punish us before we do the deed? No. Does He reward us before we do the deed? No. He already knows. And I'll give you a prime example that can help us understand all of this. Let's say Fir'aun. Before he became Fir'aun and before he done anything, as a baby, Allah gets Fir'aun and kills him. He sends an angel to kill Fir'aun before anything. Done. It's done. None of the innocents were killed, none of Bani Israel were oppressed. But at the same time, that child who was Fir'aun on the Day of Judgment stands up against Allah. That, oh Allah, yes, you knew I was going to do this, but I didn't do it. I didn't actually do it. Your Allah's knowledge, Azza wa Jal, of what we will do before we do it, He does not act upon this knowledge until it is placed in the physical realm. We said the metaphysical knowledge, the ghaib, Allah does not act upon that with us out of His mercy, of course. Well, Allah can do that. يَفْعَلُ مَا يَشَاءُ. But out of His mercy, His metaphysical knowledge is not applied in the form of reward and punishment until it is manifested into the physical realm.
Until the deed is done.
Until the deed is done. And then we move on to the other point, that God's wisdom dictates that He does not tell us of this knowledge. I'll give you an example. Allah has written for us 1 and 2 and 3 hardships, okay? Allah knows that these hardships will eventually build us to become better. And as we know, many times in our past, we go through tough times where we think that what possible good can this come out of? What possibly can this benefit me? And after we go through the hardship, we say that, la wallah, this was for my best. This was the best thing that probably happened to me, this very hardship. But if Allah had told us about this beforehand, that you are going to go through this hardship, we will take every path possible to avoid it. We inherently seek comfort. We inherently seek to avoid discomfort. So many of us will try to avoid that. Your prime example is Karbala. On the night of the Ashura, the companions of Imam Hussein were given ilmul ghaib. Were given ilmul ghaib. Imam Hussein told them on the night of the 10th that we are killed. They seek me. They seek my blood. They seek my neck. They seek the neck of my 6-month-old child. They seek the neck of my family. You go. You go. But if you stay with me, you will 100% be killed. من لحق بي استشهد. Okay? Most of the people, when they receive this metaphysical knowledge, most of them, what did they do? At night time, they ran off and they left Imam Hussein. Hence why Allah generally does not provide this knowledge to to the people because they cannot handle it.
Yeah.
And many of the people that were with Imam al-Hussein beforehand could not handle it and left. But there are exceptions. Of them are the companions of Imam al-Hussein, that they had the knowledge, but regardless, they decided to obey Allah and take the path by its natural courses, despite them knowing that they will eventually die. Hence why they tell Imam al-Hussein, if we were to be burnt and then killed and then be born again and then killed and then, we will still be with you, Aba Abdillah. So it shows us that Allah does not act upon the metaphysical knowledge until it becomes in the physical realm. And He only gives it to a very specific amount of people. Of them are the representatives of Allah, or those that are close to the representatives of Allah. And then you have the prime example, which usually is spoken about during Shah Ramadan, Amir al-Mu'mineen. When the ducks screamed in his face as he was leaving the house to the mosque. And then he said, Sawa'ih tatba'uha nawa'ih. When he was leaving the door, his clothes held onto the door. And then we have his daughter telling him, Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, oh my father, do not leave. Let someone else lead instead of you. Amir al-Mu'mineen insisted on going. Someone asks Imam al-Rida at that time, during the time of Imam al-Rida, isn't this a form of self-harm? Imam al-Rida responds, he said, this was all correct. However, Ali ibn Abi Talib chose to follow the natural sequence of events that Allah has determined for him. The core of submission to Allah Azza wa Jal was that Ali ibn Abi Talib knew what would happen to him. Yet he continues and he says that I will go and I will continue on my path even if I am killed. However, if we were to shift the equation, if for example Ibn Muljam, instead of hiding behind Amir al-Mu'mineen, waiting for Amir al-Mu'mineen to fall into prostration and killing him, if Ibn Muljam was to charge at Amir al-Mu'mineen, face on, this is no longer metaphysical knowledge. It becomes in the physical realm. So then Amir al-Mu'mineen does not have to not retaliate. He wouldn't just stand there and let Ibn Muljam hit him, because it is happening in front of him and the information is being absorbed physically, not metaphysically. So if Ibn Muljam was to charge at the Imam face on, the Imam 100% would either bob and weave and slice him. He would not be left to breathe for a millisecond. Similarly with Imam al-Hussein, if Imam al-Hussein had the physical strength to defend off Shimr from sitting on his chest, he would have done so. But Imam al-Hussein had no physical strength. On the physical realm, he was incapable. Hence why before that, Imam Hussein was battling and he was killing and he killed a large amount of them. But when he was incapable, he could not do anything more than that, then Imam al-Hussein was killed. Similar with Amir al-Mu'mineen, with Ibn Muljam. So it shows us that Imam al-Hussein, yes, he had knowledge of the unseen, but him going towards this is the core of submission. Because it was the best thing for Imam al-Hussein. Allah, when He sees a servant, a mu'min, He will do what's best for him, even if He sees at the time the mu'min it's not the best for him. How about the son of Rasulullah? How about the one, al-Hussein, where the narrations say that Allah created Jannah from the nur of Hussein alayhi salam.
Aba Abdillah.
So when we see this, and then we link to our final point, which was why did Imam al-Hussein bring the women with him? We understand this. Obviously, we cannot know the intention of Imam al-Hussein, but we can see the result of what happened. And when we look at the result, we can see the following. Based off the previous knowledge that we just spoke about, the Imam was invited by the people of Kufa to go to Kufa and to establish the dawla of Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad. So the Imam's actions were according to the physical sequence of events, which was what? They sent me letters, and I am answering to these letters, and I am going. And then after that, Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam went, not in the intention of battling, not in the intention of fighting. And this is the best point that he brought the women with him. Because if he didn't bring the women with him, they would have said, look at that, Hussein ibn Ali is seeking the Khilafah and he's seeking to fight. He didn't even bring his family with him, for example. So we can understand this. It is very important that the Imam took the women with him, because it breaks the hujjah of those people that say Imam al-Hussein only sought Khilafah
قتل بسيف جده خرج عن حده, that he went against the Khalifa of his time seeking the dunya. Hussein sought the dunya.
How can they say he was killed by his grandfather's sword?
Exactly. But if Hussein did not bring the women with him, that would have been an even stronger argument for them. But he brought the women with him because he had no intention of fighting. His intention, based off the physical realm again, was to go to Kufa, and that's why he brought the women and children.
He gave them countless opportunities during the battle to step down, to change their course, the enemy.
Until the final moment. Imam al-Hussein was saying, I will leave. I will go back to Medina. It is evident that you do not want me. I came, you sent me the letters. I am taking it at face value with the sequence of events. You sent me the letters. I came. Looks like you do not want me any longer. I will return. I will return. But they say, no, we will not let you go. We will make sure that you are killed right then and there. The other point is that Imam Hussein did not force any of the women to come with him. Imam Hussein did not force any of the women to come with him. And we have a story where Lady Zainab, one of the people that were in Medina, told her not to go. Lady Zainab refused. She said, this is Hussein ibn Ali. From the moment I was born, I did not leave him. We have the hadith that when Sayyidah Zainab salamullahi alayha was born, Lady Fatima would tell the Holy Prophet, Ya Rasulullah, Sayyidah Zainab or Zainab continues to cry. But the only time she calms down is when Hussein enters the door as a child. And she would say that she would turn her head to Hussein. She is an infant and she was just born. She would turn her head to Hussein, staring at him until Hussein would come to her, then she would calm down. But when Hussein would leave, she would continue crying. How would she leave Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam? And of course, she would go with him. So the Imam did not force anyone to come with him, but they wanted, out of their love for Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, out of that love, they wanted to go with him. And we see this with Fatima al-Alila salamullahi alayha. She wanted to go with her father. She wanted to go with him, but for one reason or another, she had to stay in al-Madinah. So it goes to show us that Imam al-Hussein did not force the women to come with him. They did not want to leave Aba Abdillah. Fatima al-Alila did not want to leave Aba Abdillah. She did not want to leave her father. She would tell her father, as the poetry would say, that, oh father, take me with you. I will put the prayer mats for you. I will put your sleeping mat for you. Anything. I will play any role. Please just take me with you. Imam al-Hussein would cry and he would hug her and would tell her, I will send Ali al-Akbar for you. I will send Ali al-Akbar for you. So it goes to show us this love for Fatima al-Alila salamullahi alayha, for her father, that she yearned to go with the women to Imam al-Hussein, to Karbala.
Salamullah alayk, Aba Abdillah.
How is it that I wait to see you, Father gone? How is it that I wake to see you, Father gone? No Abbas, no Ruqayya, no Asghar, you've all gone. How is it that I wake to see you, Father gone? No Abbas, no Ruqayya, no Asghar, you've all gone. And I'm here by myself with my tears all alone. Oh Father, on your journey, don't be long. Oh Father, on your journey, don't be long. Oh Fatima, I had to go. Oh Fatima, I had to leave this journey. will. Oh Fatima, I had to leave. Journey, father of yours, is too long, I can't sleep. This journey, father of yours, is too long, I can't sleep. I'm used to beside me when I sleep. The father of yours is too long, I can't. I'm used to you being here. I sleep, and Zainab, without her, it soothes me as I sleep. And Zainab, without her, it soothes me. Oh Father, oh Father, wishing you were beside me. Oh Ali, do not cry. Oh Ali, should I die? We'll meet in paradise. Oh Ali, should I die? Father, how I wish you were here beside me. I long your presence, your absence is killing me. Oh Father, how I wish you were beside me. I long for presence, your absence is killing me. I'm not strong, I am young. Oh Father, oh Father, my heart yearns for your return. Oh daughter, this is goodbye. Oh daughter, do not cry. Daughter, this is goodbye. Oh daughter, do not cry. For heaven awaits us. Oh daughter, do not cry. The news came and how they would kill you. Hussein. Name of your death and how they no water and no shrine. They left you. The news came of your death and how they kill you. No water and no shrine. For 3 days they left you. Trample on your body. Horses' hooves trample on your body. You Husseina Wadan Husseina.
Imam Hussein was in Medina to his grandfather Rasulullah, farewell to his mother Fatima Zahra's grave, and he bids farewell to his brother Hassan's grave. Imam Hussein approaches his tent. He orders the youth of Bani Hashim, inform your mothers, for those who will be joining me, we shall be going on a long journey. Together, the youth of Bani Hashim help their mothers, help their sisters. The caravans of Imam Hussein get together. However, there is a child in the distance. There is a child which has been left alone. Who is this child? أنا العليلة. I am the Alila of Hussein. أنا فاطمة الصغيرة. The caravans of Imam Hussein packed together. There is still one empty camel. This is when Aba Abdillah says to the man, move to the side. Who's coming out from the tent? Who is it? It is Zainab al-Kubra. Her final time leaving with her brother Aba Abdillah, this tall gentleman, this son of Ali. They say that when they saw Aba Abdillah, they would see Amir al-Mu'mineen in front of them. Aba Abdillah kneels to the ground and puts his knee down for Zainab to rise on the camel. The caravan of Imam Hussein starts its journey, and this child is left behind. What does she say? Booya ya Abu Ali ya Booya, wallah khuduni وياكم اسرج الخيل وحط فراشكم لو جلجل الليل. بويا خذوني وياكم خذوني. Father, take me with you. Father, I will prepare your prayer mat. Father, I will be young, I am ill, but please take me with you. Imam Hussein looks behind and can hear a broken cry. Aba Hussein, Aba Hussein, Aba Hussein, هل نسيتني أبا? Have you forgotten about me? I am your beloved Fatima. I am the one that whenever you saw me, you would remember your mother Fatima Zahra. Imam Hussein comes off from his camel and runs back. He hugs his child and says to her, oh my daughter, we have a long journey and you are ill, you are fragile, your health doesn't help for you to join us. You shall stay in safe hands. You have Salama, you have al-Banin, they shall stay with you. You know, for those that have younger siblings and have daughters at home, you know that when you leave, they hold on to you. Fatima, hang on to the abaya of Hussein. She's trying to convince her father. Abba, okay, Abba, if you are going to go, how long will you go for? Imam Hussein did not reply. Abba, will you leave Ali al-Asghar with me? Imam Hussein said to her, oh my daughter, oh my princess, Ali al-Asghar has to be accompanied by his mother Abab. She said to him, Abba, will you leave Ali al-Akbar? He said, no, Ali al-Akbar will look after the older men and the females in the caravan. And she went back. Imam al-Hussein started his journey. This girl would stay at home. Every time she enters a room, every time she looked to the side of the tent, she would remember where her father would pray. And she looked at the empty cradle of Abdullah. Whenever she sat down, she would cry and weep. Salama will accompany her, so would al-Baneen. The day of Ashura comes by, and Imam al-Hussein is martyred on the upcoming night. Inshallah, we will speak more of that. Now, the caravans have gone to Sham, and from Sham they are coming back to Medina. The girl, and one of the days, she is sitting outside, and what has she said previously? أنا أريد أقعد على درب الضعون وناشد اليرحون ويجون بل كان بغراض الغاضرية يعرفون والله بل كان بأخبار الغاضرية يعرفون كل من له أحباب يلفون وأنا عزيزي باللحد مدفون وأنا عزيزي باللحيد مدفون.
Every moment for your servant is like a dream. It's an honor for you, Master, that artistry. From the cradle by my mother, your love I was given and taught. She fed me the milk of your name, and you became my every thought. And in my cradle I would cry by your tragedy, left distraught. When I was young, like this I'd mourn, until my hands to hit I taught. And so I grew in loving you and knowing you. My years would pass knowing Abbas and knowing you. At a young age I saw a dream where men would read on your pole. I stood in awe as they would draw. They with words of a poet, they drew your heartache, they drew your thought, your heartache. When tents would burn your daughter's hit, I saw this day. As day, every year this day. And when I woke from dreams I spoke your name. I would lament as your servant and cried your name. Grew up your love, it grew on a soul and a heart, and I, because I knew I'd see you when from life I'd part. Really when for you I'd mourn, it would be torn apart. My youth to you, from my heart you'd never depart. Every trial was a while. Hussein, if I'd smile, you. When I died, I was buried. When I die and I'm buried, your name wanting your sight. If I served you for all my years, I thought you'd save me. And in my grave I was questioned, and in my grave I was questioned. I saw coming to me a light. I saw a name on heaven, my name he'd write. My friends mourned me with my family, and they were in pain. And I smiled every moment, for your servant is like a dream. An honor for you, Master, tears stream every moment, for your servant is like a dream. It's an honor for you, Master, that my tears stream, that my tears stream. Ya Hussein, Ya Mazloom Hussein, Ya Mazloom Hussein, Ya Mazloom Hussein, Ya Hussein, Ya Mazloom Hussein, Ya Mazloom. The messenger of God told us to hold on to Hussein. The messenger of God told us to hold on to Hussein. Hussein, he is from me and I am from Hussein. God loves the ones who love the son of Fatima. Ya Mazloom Hussein, Ya Mazloom Hussein, Ya Mazloom Hussein. Shia swords of injustice took the blood of Hussein. Shia, the swords of injustice took the blood of Hussein. Men who would kill Zahra now will kill her Hussein. Started that Fatima. First started at the door of Fatima. Ya Hussein, Ya Mazlum Hussein, Ya Hussein, يا مظلوم. خادم حبيبي سمعني صوتك. يا مظلوم، يا مظلوم حسين، يا مظلوم، يا مظلوم. Shia, the swords of injustice took Hussein. Shia, the swords of injustice took the blood of Hussein. Men who with kill Zahra now will kill her Hussein. La first start the door of Fatima. Karbala started at the door of Fatima. Scorching heat under the burning sun, horses would trample on Muhammad's. Hussein's ribs would crush like the ribs of Fatima. Would crush like the ribs of Fatima. When the Muharram in the sky with the when the crescent of Muharram in the sky with the we recall a head that drenched in blood on a spear. We'll never forget of Ali and Fatima. We'll never forget of Ali and Fatima. Ya Mazlum, Ya Mazlum Hussein, Ya Mazlum, Ya Mazlum.
Aba Abdillah al-Hussein, sallallahu alayka ya Aba Abdillah. I think it's only befitting you can honor us with a dua. Our tears are flowing and it's the best time for dua, Sayyidina. So please honor us.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. يا عالي بحق علي، يا فاطر بحق فاطمة، يا محسن قديم الإحسان بحق الحسين، يا رب الحسين بحق الحسين، اشف صدر الحسين بظهور الحجة. فاطمة cure for every sick, the ones who are hearing us, the hudur, inshaAllah, the qada of hawaij in the name of Fatima al-Ali salamullahi alayhi. We receive the pleasure of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Insha'Allah, our service for the Imam is a service that is accepted, is not a service that is done for the people, is a service that is in complete khidmah for Aba. Pleasure of the Imam of Adam Ajjalallahu Ta'ala Farajahu Sharif. We please Our Lady Fatima with this service of ours. Allahumma ajjil li waliyika al-faraj min ansarih wa shi'atih wa a'wanih wal mustashhadeen bayna yadayh. And in light of the souls of inshallah, we recite aloud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad, but before that surah
Thank you, Dave.
On the day of Ashura, be amongst those who register their names to be written on the holy flag of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein alayhi salam. The holy flag will be blessed and rubbed on the zari of Imam Hussein alayhi salam on the day of Ashura for the fulfillment of hajat and abundant blessings for your marhumeen. For a sadaqah of $50 supporting the cause of Aba Abdillah Hussein alayhi salam, add up 3 names of your dear receive follow-up pictures and videos of your names on the holy flag on the day of Ashura. Tap us out to offer your sadaqah to Karbala and add your names.